Still on factorization, the question now says factorize 25 minus 10m plus m squared. This is another form of factorization where we have one negative sign in the equation. So let us see how we can work out to arrive at the correct answer. So method 1, we have 25 here and we have m squared. On our usual way, we need to multiply m squared by 25, which will give us 25m squared. So we will look for a factor, two factors of 25 that will be able to, when we add it, we have minus 10m. So we use 25, and 25 divided by 5 are 5, and another 5 will go here 1. So we have two factors, 5 and 5. And these 5 and 5, if we subtract 5, minus 5 and minus 5, it gives us minus 10. So we are going to replace minus 5 and minus 5. Minus 5 and minus 5 gives us minus 10. So we are going to replace this into minus 10. So we have 25 minus 5m minus 5m plus m squared. So we need to group this to have two bracketed equations. 25 minus 5m minus 5m plus m squared. So now we are going to look at the factor that when we divide through by this, it gives us the same thing that we have here. So we are going to take 5. 25 divided by 5, we have 5. Then 5m divided by 5, we are going to have m. Then we bring down the negative sign. Then we are going to look at another factor that we have this. So we take m, 5m divided by m, it gives us 5. Then m squared divided by m, which gives us minus m. The reason is when we multiply minus into 5m, it will give us minus 5. And then when we multiply minus into plus m squared, it's going to give us minus. So minus times minus gives us plus. So that's why we have minus m here. So we now take one of these, which is 5 minus m, all bracket, and we take 5 minus m, all bracket. So this is what we have solution to that. Then method 2, we have the equation which is 25 minus 10m plus m squared. So when we multiply this by this, we have 25m squared, which is this multiplied by this. So we need to find two factors so that when we add or subtract, it gives us minus 10m, which what we've done here. So we are going to take minus 5 and minus 5. So this, we have a branch, minus 5m minus 5m. So we're going to bring 25 down. We have 25. Then bring m squared down. We have plus m squared. So we are going to group this 25 minus 5m minus into 5m plus m squared. So we are going to, let's bring it this side. We are going to find a factor that we are going to expand. So if you have 25 minus 5m minus plus m squared. So if you take 5 into 5, 25 divided by 5 gives you 5, and 5m divided by 5 gives us m. Then close the bracket, minus. We are going to take a factor that when we multiply, it gives us, when we divide this, and it gives us this, and that is m. Then 5m divided by m gives us 5. M squared divided by m gives us minus, because this minus reflects, is going to reflect in each of these values. We have minus m. Reason is, when you multiply minus and plus, it gives you minus. Minus times plus gives you minus. You cannot write plus here because this minus affects the whole of this bracket. So that's why we have this minus. So here, this bracket and this bracket are the same. So we take one of them, which is 5 minus m into 5 minus m. So what we have here is the same from method 2, is the same thing as what we have from method 1. So the answer is the same. Either you use method 2 or method 1, you still arrive at the same answer.